Good morning, everybody. We are on our way to the Indianapolis Zoo right now. We are in the heat of Indianapolis traffic, but it's not too bad. I feel like we've definitely seen it be worse. So we are very excited to go explore the Indianapolis Zoo. We tried to purchase tickets online. There was a package where you could purchase tickets and then that ticket would allow you to do like 5 different experiences feeding the animals. But online, that button you click that says you're not a robot, it thought Matt was a robot. So we have to now purchase tickets at the gate, which is fine. It seems like it won't be an issue, but we're very excited. We came here for DCI, was it last year? Year before, and we were riding around town and we saw parts of the Indianapolis Zoo from the outside. Thought it was really cool. So as we are making our way to Kentucky, we are going to stop there and see how it is. So this is part of the walk behind the zoo. So we have the river right here. There's this nice little gazebo, and over there is the zoo. So you can see we took some scooters before we were riding them along all these different pathways, and last time we were here ended up at the back of the zoo and thought, hey, that's really cool. So today we're really excited to go check it out. Different star-shaped rings and moon earrings. We're ready. Matt, tell them your favorite parts about the Indianapolis Zoo.
The animals.
Mainly the animals. We really like them. That was really cool though. That zoo had a lot of different like cool rides and stuff. They had one where we went up in the sky and we're like hanging from this, I don't know, it was kind of like you were on a Ferris wheel, but you just kind of floated along. And orangutans and stuff were up there. We went on a cool little roller coaster, and that was all included with our feeding. So we fed things like the stingrays, we fed some giraffes, we fed flamingos, and we just really had a great day. So we're excited for, what'd you say? Kangaroos. We fed the kangaroos. So we're excited for the Greta Van Fleet concert. We just changed at a rest stop. We met some friends who are also changing at the rest stop, and we're ready for this. So let's go see the KFC Yum Center. made it to our section at the KFC Yum Center. And Matt, what do we have? We got our outfits on. KFC has been secured. And I'll show you what we're looking at while we're waiting. You excited, Matt? Are you a Sam girl, a Jake girl, or a Josh girl, or Daniel?
Same.
Well, I hear there's a rock and roll show in the house tonight, so smoke 'em if you got 'em. Clothing is optional. I'd ask you how you're doing, but I've got a pretty good idea. You ready? Say farewell for now, so. And we've got a song just for that. You're too cute. What the hell? What are you doing? You single?
So we really enjoyed the concert last night. It was amazing. They are incredible performers and very much know how to interact with their fans. I cannot believe Josh's vocals. They're insane. They sound exactly like how they do on their album. So after a long night, today we are at Mammoth Caves National Park. We were planning on going on a tour at 10, and online it said there was like 60 spots or like 90 spots left. And so I didn't think it would be a problem getting tickets this morning, but we got there and we wanted to go on the historic tour and it had sold out. So we have to wait till 12:15 now. So we are exploring and we are walking over by the cabins. We think there's like lodging here, so we're gonna go check those out. We ate a pretzel, a Mammoth Caves sized pretzel, and we're ready for our tour. So yeah, can't wait to show you guys. Matt, tell us what we just found.
A trail.
It's a trail. It said historic entrance and it had an arrow pointing this way. We were by the lodges and there's some cottages. I guess you can stay here in the cottages. So we were exploring those and then we saw this sign, and we're kind of traveling back to the car just to wait it out until our tour. But I'm wondering if you can go into the caves at all by yourself. So we'll see where this takes us. Oh, okay.
Waterfall.
So we found an entrance into the cave. I'm not sure if you can go down there by yourself or not, but it's pretty cool. It's very cool right here too. You can just feel how cool it is in the cave just standing up here. We've ventured down the stairs. I don't know if we're gonna venture into the cave alone, but I think you can. I think there's stairs on the other side. You can go up and get out, but pretty cool. You can do some exploring on your own. We decided to explore a little bit more. There's a couple different trails we could have taken. This one apparently goes to Dixon Cave, I believe. And the one down there said it goes to River Styx, and I think it was Green River Bluff or something. So I guess there is a lot to do, even if you don't have a ticket for the tour, which is really cool. I was just telling Matt though that I feel like they would want to know kind of where you are within Mammoth Caves National Park in case something happened, especially within like the cave system. But so we're not going off the trails too far or into the cave too far on our own, but it looks like that might be an option for you. We found another deer just on the side of the trail here, and they just do not care that you are walking along. We just saw a man with a dog and walked right past this deer. We're very close, and it's just chilling. This one has horns. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but they're definitely seem like they are used to people, which is cool because you can see them, but it might not be good for their sake. So, but I think we made it to Dixon Cave, and that deer is just sitting right next to Dixon Cave. So we're gonna go explore a little bit more. We have a better view for you of Dixon's Cave, and Matt was reading the sign. You can see here, this is a hibernation station for bats. I was saying we might see some bats if we stay here and kind of wait things out, but kind of cool, kind of creepy. Don't want to go to sleep with the bats. Matt has found a walking stick. He is ready for our adventure today. And it's really hot.
It's cold in the cave. So.
It's really hot, but yes, even just standing out in front of that one cave, it was like 50 degrees, I want to say, so it felt really good, just really humid. So we found a wild man. So we're gonna go for a little bit, send a text to Matt's cousin on when we'll be arriving in Nashville tonight. But yeah, we are sweaty people.
My back hurts.
And Matt's back hurts. And I was wearing heels last night, so my feet hurt. So it's a good thing we're not doing the one where you have to climb all the stairs, but I think that one would be really, really cool too. So yeah, we're gonna go for a little bit. We still have like an hour. I'm gonna send Matt's cousin a text on when we will be arriving in Nashville tonight. It's very exciting. We're gonna go to Broadway Street and everything. And but yeah, there's no service here. So we're gonna go on a little adventure, see what's up. All right, so our text went through to Sydney, Matt's cousin's girlfriend, or fiance now. So now we have found, what is it called? Big Mike's Rock and Gifts. It has wacky windows on the building. So we're gonna go explore a little bit, see if there's any treasures in this building, and then we're gonna head back to Mammoth Caves. We saw a turtle on the way, so we gotta make sure our turtle doesn't get hit by a car. All right, here we go. Big Mike's. If you come to Big Mike's, you can see Big Mo, but there's no climbing on Big Mo. But this is Big Mo. Matt's new best friend. No, Matt, don't do it, Matt. Apparently, Big Mike's. No, the rocks are not free, Matt. We think these look like brains. All these little, what do you call them? What do you call these things? Geodes. But we just visited, apparently, Kentucky's largest gift shop. So, we met Big Mo. Big Mo's sister is made out of wood over there. We don't know what she is. Big Mo's kind of a turtle. Someone also walked on Big Mo because Big Mo had a whole lot in it. But, yep. Okay. You can explain yourself.
Put the tea.
We were getting a little hungry while we were waiting, and we bought wild huckleberry chocolate fudge at the Mammoth Caves gift shop. We opened it up, and the texture was a little different than Michigan fudge. Matt has already tried some. He's not telling me his thoughts, but you think they do fudge a little different down here?
Yeah, they haven't mastered the texture.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a go. You guys are, oh, the angle. All right, here we go. It's just different. No. It's like, ew. It's like if a Tootsie Roll was like
Diet or sugar-free.
Yeah.
The texture is really...
It's like a melted, softer Tootsie Roll texture. It's not it. If you need some fudge, you go to Mackinac Island, not Kentucky. Don't get the stuff in the gift shop. Hot take.
Driving the cart. Oh. It's kinda short in here. But that's for my 6'3" self. Oh, it's not dark anymore.
We had a reporter come down and visit Mammoth Cave, and when he went to write his article, he couldn't quite remember the real name of Mammoth Cave. Can't quite blame him, it was called Flats Cave. So he called it that old Mammoth Cave of Kentucky, and that name stuck. People thought that was a much more interesting name, and so we've been called Mammoth Cave ever since, for over 200 years. But this is what most of the early ones looked like. You have your lantern. This is a replica of a New England whale oil lantern, what they would have used. It doesn't have any glass here. There's two reasons for that. One is that glass was expensive at the time. It's not necessary, they're not going to put it on. The second reason is because the fuel they were using. I said whale oil, and a lot of you probably are visiting from out of state, so I will give you one Kentucky fact, which is that Kentucky is not known for whales.
I think I found it.
So cool.
Probably just getting deeper because of the water.
See, there's advantages not being 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
All these are sick.
Matt, what's your thoughts? You made it.
It's scary.
A little claustrophobic. Pretty.
Yeah.
Kind of windy, kind of short. And they call it fat man's misery and also kind of tall man's misery.
I love stairs. Spiral staircases are my favorite.
We just returned to the car after our tour. Matt, what are your thoughts?
Amazing.
amazing, worth seeing for sure if you are in Kentucky at all. And I think fairly reasonably priced. We paid $48 for the two of us, so that's $48 total. And our tour was 2 hours long. We learned a bunch of stuff. We saw some really cool things, some waterfalls, some different formations. We went on the historic tour at Mammoth Caves. We walked through some narrow passageways. Matt had some fun being 6'3" in the caves at times, but I think the historic tour is definitely kind of family friendly, good for everybody. It kind of covers a little bit of everything, so I think it was good for Matt, and with it being his first time. But it was cool for me. I think I did that same tour 10 years ago, and there's things that I didn't remember them talking about or doing from the last time I was here. So yeah, it was a good experience, and I think next time we're in Kentucky, we're gonna try and do a different tour as well. They have a bunch, so yeah, awesome. Another thing we realized that, I don't know if it's authentic to Kentucky or if it's a southern thing, but I've never seen it in Michigan or the Midwest. And oh, Yogi! Yogi Bear! Mr. Yogi himself. He is here in Kentucky near Mammoth Caves. I don't know if I got that on camera, hopefully I did. But anyways, I've never found this soda in the Midwest. It's called Authentic Citrus Soda Original Ski. And when you see it, you think it might just be a version of like Mountain Dew or Sprite, but it's kind of in between. It has a milder flavor. Oh my gosh. We just passed a school bus with monster truck tires. It said higher education. I need that. But anyways, it's this soda what makes it different is it's orange and lemon together. And oh, we're passing Dinosaur World right now. This is the most scattered brain vlog. There's so much on this road that leads to Mammoth Caves. But anyways, so it tastes a little different, and I actually like it better. It's a milder taste compared to Mountain Dew or Sprite. So I'm a really big fan of this. If you're from the South, let us know if this is just a Southern thing. We were just bamboozled. The first thing that happened was on an exit sign on the highway, it said that there was a Cinnabon. Well, the Cinnabon was not right off of the exit. It was 20 minutes away at their mall. And then the next thing that happened is we saw right in front of us the giant face of Bucky. Now, Bucky's is a crazy gas station. They have literally everything you could think of, and their mascot is this beaver named Bucky. So we saw this giant beaver in the sky, and we thought, oh my gosh, a Bucky's. Well, under the sign it said opening soon. So that was one of the main things I wanted to do on our trip, but the closest Bucky's to us is Lexington, Kentucky, and so we probably won't make it this time around. But anyways, we're in, is it Greenwood? Scottsville, Kentucky, and yeah, it was a little bit of a letdown, but it is good to know that Bucky's is coming soon and that we will be able to check it out probably next time. So just the skeleton of a Bucky's. We are still on our way to Mount Juliet to visit Matt's cousins in Tennessee, but on the way we saw a Zaxby's, which we do not really have in the Midwest. So we got, it was a, what is it, 3-piece tenders box, came with some Texas toast, different things. I'm a huge fan of Raising Cane's, and it seemed to have a Raising Cane's vibe. So we're gonna dig in, we were gonna split this. It's gonna be a little bit of a snack because we're eating dinner with his cousins, but we will give you guys a full review. So here we go. is very comparable to Raising Cane's. They have the same thing going on for sure. Even their Zaxby sauce tastes really similar to Raising Cane's. The fries were that crinkle cut, same kind of deal, except they actually put like a seasoning on their fries compared to like Raising Cane's that just puts like a little bit of salt. But I would say cane sauce and Zaxby sauce is very similar, and the tenders are fairly similar too. Matt was saying that he thinks that Zaxby's is a little bit more fried chicken-esque on the outside, and I would agree. I personally like Raising Cane's, like the texture of the chicken a lot better. And I also like Raising Cane's bread better. Their Texas toast wasn't super buttery. It was kind of like if you make yourself a grilled cheese, but you don't butter the pan enough, was kind of the vibe of the Texas toast. But it was very good. Their sweet tea, also very good. It's not like overly sweet. It's very much how you want it to be. So yeah, I would definitely go there again, and I'm glad that we discovered another chicken place like Raising Cane's, because Raising Cane's is definitely a favorite, and I don't get it all that often because the only location is in Lansing. So yeah, happy with that. So what do you think, Matt? A Matt thumbs up. So we're doing good. We made it to Nashville, kind of. Mount Juliet. Say hi, guys. We're here with Matt's cousins. Everybody, we didn't really update you after we got into Nashville last night, but we went down Broadway Street and we did some karaoke. We visited some bars. It was really fun. We did that with Matt's cousins, and they were able to kind of like show us around. So I will insert videos and pictures from that. I got Matt to sing a duet with me. He sounded really good. And this morning we are at Five Daughters Bakery. They have croissant donuts, so I'll have to show you guys, and we're about to try Dutch Bros. So excited to do that. All right, so they have such a cute little box. They have 100 layered donuts made with love. And we got the Purist, which I also think is vegan, the maple donut, and did you say no? No.
There's a vegan version.
There's a vegan version of that one. So the Purist, the maple, and then we also got King Kong, which is like vanilla infused, I believe. So we're excited to, oh, and bacon. And we are excited to dive in. Okay, we are about to get our order at Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros is so cute. And maybe it's just because I'm Dutch, but their like little symbol is like the little windmill, and it's almost like a Chick-fil-A. They have somebody come out with an iPad and take your order. So I got the Golden Eagle iced with a soft top, which I think is like with like the cold foam on top. And then Matt, do you remember what you got?
Double Rainbow Rebel blended.
So it's they have some more options if you don't like just coffee. Yep, so there's the Dutch Bros. You can see the little windmill. It's just cute. I like it. And we got our drinks. So this is my Golden Eagle. Matt has his little energy drink. So let's dive in. Matt, give us a review. This is his first sip.
Tastes like an ice drink.
And that it does.
A slushie, I guess.
A slushie. Well, we like slushies, so we'll take it. The Golden Eagle is exactly what I wanted. It's very creamy, but it's not overly sweet. So I really like creamy coffees, creamy sweet coffees. But I've also been like over to Ireland and different things, and so I don't like it too sugary. So this is perfect. So we gotta come back when we're in the area, because I don't think we have a Dutch Bros in Michigan.
Hey.
Also, I didn't mention this, but when we were at the drive-thru, Matt said, oh, a giant bug just flew into our car and died. And we were just talking to his cousins. Matt's going to war over here. But we were just talking to his cousins, and I guess like the cicadas hatch every, what is it, 7 years or something. And so they're all like hatching right now, and they're everywhere. And I never really see cicadas. I hear them, and sometimes like I'll find their like little exoskeletons on trees and different things, but they're big and they don't really do anything. They're just food, but they're kind of just big and gross if you're not a bug person. And yeah, no, we're hitting some on the highway, so pray for us. Matt's trying to see through this fog. It's just so good. This is a King Kong donut from Five Daughters Bakery, and it's filled with like vanilla and topped with maple and bacon. It just doesn't get better than this. Matt just had maple. he's driving and eating donuts, but 10 out of 10, good. We just finished eating our donuts. They're 10 out of 10. If you do come to Nashville, you should. That's definitely a stop. It's unique, worth making. The donuts are just so light and airy, and especially like if you're a texture person, it's just really satisfying biting into a croissant donut. And I would say, what was your favorite? Maple. I think maple glaze. The King Kong one's really good too. But if you don't like bacon on certain things like that, like if you're not like somebody who's ordering like the Elvis, you know, it's like peanut butter and bacon and all that stuff, maybe don't get the King Kong one. But the maple, like their maple glaze is just like chef's kiss, really good. So definitely worth stopping at Five Daughters Bakery. Today we are headed back slowly to Michigan. We thought about going to Dollywood, but I think we're just gonna kind of cut our trip a little shorter this time, hit that up a different time. We travel through Tennessee quite frequently when we're like on our way to Florida. His aunt lives in Florida, so we do that. We also come here for like conferences and different things, so there'll be other opportunities, but we're slowly making our way back to Michigan. We might stop at some different roadside attractions. We've seen like the Corvette Museum and that Dinosaur World, which is closer to Mammoth Caves. We might just stop and see what's up, see if it's worth our time, just something different, something that's kind of quirky and fun. So we might do that, but we are slowly headed back to Michigan right now and having fun while we do it. A little roadside stop. Okay, we are at a roadside stop. Is this considered part of Dinosaur World? No, this is right next to Dinosaur World. But I think it was called Wow something. I got a video of the front, but it's a very random assortment of attractions. There's dinosaurs, there's like this weird Egyptian type room. They're working on an underwater section. I guess there's like a reptile sanctuary as well. And then there's like Holocaust museum, different things. So it was only $22 for both of us to get in. So we'll take you along with us and see what this is all about. But it's almost like Route 66-esque. Oh, that's cool, it moves. Did you see that? I think we're doing parts of the dinosaur walk right now. We made it to the animal rescue section. Got a little pig over here. And there's more pigs over there. Oh my gosh, that goat is just sitting. He's not even in the pen. We'll go give him a pet. These donkeys over here, they really like their heads scratched. The goat, he liked it for a second, but he ran away from me, so I don't know if we're friends or not. But very friendly donkeys. Look at these two They're on top of this rock just snuggling. Matt just said, he said, I didn't expect a zoo in the back. And
Yeah. These look like a dinosaur world. But it's a treasure and zoo and dinosaur world.
and Holocaust.
With golf carts.
With golf carts. It's very, very, very random.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know if we get a golf cart. It's a very random assortment of things, but it was only $9, so here we are.
It proves the existence of Noah's Ark.
Absolutely.
Hello, Ashley.
Hey, I found Bigfoot.
Oh.
Wow.
Hoof right there. Hoof's right there. We got a hoof right here.
Wow.
I think it's pretty big, wasn't it? Here, all the way down.
Behind me, there's a jacked up school bus. We saw this yesterday, but it says it's on the way to higher education. And had to get a picture, of course, because I'm a school bus driver right now, so. The dinosaurs, they're cool. They move. I don't know if there's more than this, but they're animatronic. If you have young kids, could be kind of cool. Oh. Riding dinosaurs.
One with the dinosaurs. Bingo.
There we go. Room. This is bingo. My new ride.
Oh no, there's a big dinosaur.
We got a phone call, but we're entering Dino Dragon's Trail. Just took a ride on a dinosaur. I had no idea I was going to do that today.
Yeah, I'll send you videos. This place is kind of
Crazy.
crazy.
Matt, can you tell us your thoughts about, I think it's called Wow World?
This is Jurassic Park. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
They took the mosquito, they made these dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Time will tell
And
how it will play out.
all we can say is they got plans. They got phases.
They have
got
big plans. Bonnie and Clyde exhibit coming soon.
What else was
They're
there?
adding things.
Ocean World.
There was, yes, some Nemo looking fish.
Yep. They got some Noah's Ark research. All we can say is wow. That's really all we can say, which is the name of the park.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
No, there's an egg.
And eggs. Wow. This is pretty sick. If you have kids, it's a good $8. Watch out, Matt. They smell fear. These are the ones from Jurassic Park. Nah. What did you just say, Matt?
Chris Pratt would know what to do in this
He
scenario.
would. He said you can take one on, but you can't take them all on. Run away, Matt. Oh, mosquito. Mosquito just bit me. So, I don't know. I might end up in this park. I'm pretty sure that's what happened at
There's
Jurassic
something
Park.
to say about the dinosaur doctors they have here. Come here, come. Zoom in on that. The stitchings they can do for these dinosaurs.
It's
They
absolutely
saved their
incredible.
lives.
It's absolutely
They did a
incredible.
whole spinal surgery on this guy
It is a rescue ranch.
and reattached his whole head, Frankenstein style. But that's what you're gonna get when you have million-year-old animals.
Yeah, you gotta piece it
Sometimes you
back
gotta bring
together.
them back from the dead.
Yeah.
He might be dead. He's not moving.
Yup.
But
He's put together.
this might be that one they were talking about. The one they like.
Oh, its mouth is moving.
Oh,
Maybe it is alive. Oh my. Oh, we should move. I'm kind of worried
like
about
the
the head
dead
coming down.
bodies of Mammoth Cave in the past. They just have him for the people to see.
Matt's piecing together.
It will take a couple years before society knows this is not humane. To have dead corpses.
Yes.
But that's how they
Yes.
do in Kentucky. I mean.
Yep.
There's some research
I
to
don't
be
know.
done about some of these surgeries.
It's,
I think
this might be a little off-putting to the kids. Just a little bit. Just a little
you
bit.
can breathe the new way.
He's like a fish. He has a gill. Found the gorillas. There's a bear, a giraffe in the trees. You've heard of Michigan Adventure. 2 parks for the price of 1. This is like 7 parks for the price of 1. They do things different. All we can say is wow. Wow Town. We went to Wow Town. That's exactly what we did. And it was Wow Town Treasure Cove Park. We don't have to go to another park for a while. We saw just about everything mankind has ever seen. We learned about the Beatles. We saw some medieval suits, some dragons that had surgery recently, some dinosaurs, proof of Noah's Ark. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
I think that's the best $9 I've ever spent. $9.99. Sorry. Yup, each. The highlight had to be riding on the dinosaurs, though. That was pretty sick, but
We did that.
wow. In all seriousness, though, we aren't really sure how to process what we just went to. We looked it up online. All good reviews, actually. All incredible reviews. We thought there'd be some more controversy. It wasn't not fun. It was definitely giving, if you're from Michigan, some UP energy, if you know what we mean. But yeah, we really don't know how to process what we just saw or witnessed. And surprisingly, all good reviews. I mean, it was fun. But if you've been to Wow Town, Treasure Cove, Treasure Trove Adventure Park, please let us know your thoughts down in the comments, because we have quite a few thoughts.
Try to find them.
Abraham Lincoln Birthplace, National Historic, did it say historic landmark? Is that what it said? Birthplace. We finally made it. It was 15 minutes off of the highway, so we'll see what's going on. Yeah, right.
You know they smell with their tongues, right?
Oh, yep. Think she smell good.
Well, I call a cow snake. Okay.
So we made it to Lincoln's birthplace. I didn't know that Abraham Lincoln was born in Kentucky, but inside this monument is his house, and we were a little confused at first. We thought the outside was his house, but they actually built that monument around his house, and so we'll include footage of his house in there, but it's really, really cool, and there's a spring right next to the house as well. Right here in the Register of National Park Visitors. Will always be in the books.
I don't think Kentucky does. You'll be fine. It's fine. Lincoln Memorial. Inside there.
We are leaving Lincoln's birthplace, and it was definitely worth stopping. It was very cool. Like I said, I didn't know he was born in Kentucky. I've always just heard that he's from Illinois, but I guess he did not. Land of Lincoln. But I guess he did not move there until he was 21. So he spent time here until he was 8 years old. His family moved to a couple different places before they finally settled in Illinois. Let me shut the window here. But it was free to get in, and it was definitely worth it. And it inspired us to kind of do some other free things that are just kind of off the roadway on our trip. So it was really cool to see. I didn't realize that his house was made out of as much like clay or mud as it was. It was really cool that they just kind of plopped that protective building around it. And yeah, definitely worth seeing if you just pull off the roadway, go a couple minutes out, and yeah, so really fun. 10 out of 10? Yeah, we've also seen some really nice visitor centers. The visitor center for Mammoth Caves is also really nice, and the rangers are really helpful. So, yeah, definitely worth checking out. I didn't add this, but we also saw a snake right next to Lincoln's home, and we saw a park ranger standing outside right next to it. And when I saw the park ranger, I was like, oh no, like what kind of snake is this in Kentucky here? We don't have that many venomous snakes in Michigan. We have a couple, but we don't really see them all that often. But it was a pretty big snake, and I guess it was just a cow snake. So I think we have a little bit of footage in there of one of the rangers. Oh, sorry, rat snake. We thought it was a cow snake, but it was, we brought the expert over, and it was a rat snake. But if you see in the video the snake and someone coming to go get it, it was just a rat snake, not venomous or anything. But for us Michiganders, for a second we were like, what snake is that? Do we need to go the other way? So yes, we saw a rat snake, pretty big one today. We have something exciting. We finally found Cinnabon. This one we were a little leery. It also said it was only 0.2 miles off the highway, and then we were like, well, that's what the last one said, and it wasn't there. But this one was there, and it was in the gas station, the Pilot gas station. And so we have our cinnamon roll. We got topped with some pecans and some caramel. We're gonna share it. It's been a carb heavy day with the donuts, but that's fine. We're excited about it. I think the last time I went to a Cinnabon was in New Jersey when I was like 13. And then Matt, when was the last time?
I had a flyover in Colorado.
So it's been a second for the both of us, and we're excited about it. We just finished our cinnamon roll. Matt, what do you rate it out of 10?
6. It's a gas station Cinnabon, so I didn't have high expectations. But what are the ones in the roll that you get at the grocery store? I would choose those.
Okay.
And you can just put your own caramel drizzle or
Pecans.
And pecans too on that to make it better.
Yeah. No, it was about as good as you can get for being a Cinnabon within a gas station. Yeah. The lady did say though that because Cinnabons are like going out around people's homes, she said that people come from states over to go to that Cinnabon. So, and I understand. I mean, we got excited seeing the Cinnabon sign on the exit sign on the highway. So it was, yes, a 6. We'll give it a 6. Pretty good. We are about almost home here in Michigan. The rest of our trip mainly just consisted of trying to find karaoke duet songs for me and Matt, and just chilling out, singing to the radio and everything. So we're about an hour from home, and we are just probably gonna go home, see our dog, crash, and that'll be the end of our adventure this time around. But our next adventure is coming up fairly soon. The first week of June, we are going to be going up to Mackinac Island, which is my personal favorite place. And we are going to be staying 2 nights there, and me and Matt are also going to be running / jogging, walking a 10K with family members, and we're pretty excited about that. So stay tuned for that video. Hopefully we can capture it all. It's going to be during the Lilac Festival too up there, so it should be good. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. We had so much fun vlogging for you guys this week, and we will see you guys next time, right, Matt?
Yep.
Bye. Enjoy your week.